Let me now take you back to my guests, Ambassador Sanjay Bhattacharya as well as Professor Kumar. Ambassador Bhattacharya, this has become a consistent part of Prime Minister Modi's visits abroad. Wherever he goes, he connects with the Indian diaspora. He's done that multiple times in the US itself, and that is something that really stands out. How does it really extend the kind of influence that India wields around the world through this instrument of the Indian diaspora? When Prime Minister Modi connects with him, do those countries also feel that India is at the forefront of a lot of activity that is good for the world, and that it is leveraging that strength as well to the full?
Well, Prime Minister has really leveraged the power of the Indian diaspora very effectively. The Indian diaspora is rather unique because it not only represents the best of India wherever it goes, but wherever it goes, and in America in particular, it has been a very shiny example of a very industrious, educated, contributing to the national economy of the Americas. And so it's something that is very highly valued. So the diaspora, or the Pravasi as we call them, are highly valued back in India as well. And it's been the Prime Minister's objective to integrate them into the national development effort as well. Today, India is in a very unique situation where the transformation of India towards a global power is happening at a very rapid pace. But it's also one that is a global power with a very unique Indian set of values. And I think that's what Prime Minister came out when he mentioned it to them, that it is a land of opportunity. And remember, just before this meeting, Prime Minister had a very fruitful session with the business community, which was, in AI and quantum and, semiconductors and so on. And then he comes and meets community where he tells them that that is the future of India that is coming about. And so it is your land of opportunity. And then he also reminds them of their cultural moorings or the deep civilizational background that we have, so that the sense of India is not something that comes back to India alone, but something that enriches the countries where these people live, in the United States or wherever else Prime Minister meets them. And I think this is a very powerful message, because if we are to see this change in the world, to change global governance, to change the way institutions work, to bring about a new set of values and principles so that you don't have an era of war, but actually of negotiation, then we need these values. And I think Prime Minister tries and uses as many of these levers as possible, including the diaspora, to that effect.
Sounds great. Thank you so much. We completely run out of time. Ambassador Bhattacharya and Professor Kumar, thank you so much for joining us to talk about this visit that Prime Minister Modi had, a very successful one, to the United States. Now, just as a final thought, after having wrapped up all his engagements in the US, Prime Minister Modi himself put out a video on X with an accompanying text saying this has been a fruitful US visit, covering diverse programs and focusing on a series of subjects aimed at making our planet better. Take a look, and thanks for watching the show.